All right. I'm the white player in this game, and I actually have a lot of options. Because I have a lot of centralized units that could take a lot of different places. But I think the most reasonable place to go is South America. Because I have a 5 right here that can block this off. The 4 can exit out the top, so I'll just offer pink an alliance. And then I'll take my 4 and then fortify it into South America. So I have a lot of, yeah, they accept my requests that we're allies. So I'm gonna, I mean, the only way that this screws up is if pink decides to take the 4 and like fortify more stuff into it. It would be really annoying if pink like attacked the 1 and then fortify into the 4. But I think it's more likely that they'll fortify out next turn. So we'll be okay. All right, Crash, catch you later, man. All right, cool. So pink's leaving. And then we'll just be able to move like all of our other units, the 3s over here and stuff. We'll just keep moving everything into South America and take it. It's actually very likely that pink tries to take North America very soon because they're going to have only 2 units, basically, maybe 3 units that are blocking them from taking North America. So pink's going to have a very strong early North America game. So I'm really happy that I have an alliance with pink because it would be really annoying to deal with a North American player that's this strong this early. My thought process in this situation is I'm going to take South America and he's going to have North America, which means it's much stronger than mine. So what I need to do is also take another continent. I also need to take probably Africa, and that would be balanced, right? I'll have 2 continents that are worth 5 compared to his that's worth 5. Okay, so the red is trying to come up into Europe. I told him I would leave, so I'll leave. I'm gonna put like 2 units in here, maybe, probably 1, and then put 2 here, and then go down, and then attack this, and then I'm just gonna move my 3 out of the way. And then on my next turn, I'm hoping I can take the 3 and go down and then fortify in. So I can save it. I know that red wants to go for Europe. And so hopefully they play nice with me. I'm going to try and make an alliance with red and see if we can play nice with each other. And if so, maybe there's a scenario in which I can take Africa out of this. Which means the only player that I'm not allied with is black, which is the turtley Australian player. And no one likes them anyways. So maybe we can deal with... Good deal with them. Thanks, Epic. Okay, so he ends up killing my 3. Not red, but black kills my 3. So I wasn't able to save it at the end of it. So I wasn't able to save it after all. That's what I was looking for. I need to move this 3 out of the way because I'm blocking 6 units. As well as this 4 from escaping. I would want to attack this, migrate left, and then have the 4 go to the right and up. Hydrate. Okay. No one likes the Turtley Australia player? Nobody likes the Turtley Australia player because they're just so dang turtley. Pink actually attack me and do a lot of damage to me next turn. But I'm hoping that our alliance holds strong. No problem, Crash. Have a good one, man. Alright, he's leaving out that way. Alright. I'm looking pretty strong in South America right now. Nice. Now, pink putting units right up against red is a really good sign for us. because it means that pink values our alliance and that pink intends to maybe deal with this red player a little bit. And they both have 5 unit continents. So that means if I were to take Africa, then maybe pink would see me on the same level as red and would consider me an opponent. So I'm actually not going to take Africa anymore. It was important for me to take Africa when I wanted to be toe-to-toe with pink. But now that I know that red can be toe-to-toe with pink, I don't have to do it anymore. So I'm happy to take like a 3rd place type position and let red be the one to fight up against pink. The other thing that's nice about this situation is that I didn't have to, I don't have to clear out this situation at the bottom for a long time. So I don't feel any pressure to go clear that out. It'd be very expensive to clear it out. I don't have to go do that right now. So I could just chill. Why did pink skip his fortify? I think he was thinking that I have a 4 here and he has a 3 there. So he wanted to keep it even. So he left his 3 there. I think that's what he was thinking. All right, red should fortify SLIN. That'd be great. Oh my goodness. This is really, really good. This is really, really good for us. Okay. I need to take... I need to take a card this turn, but I'm going to use this 4 over here. And the added bonus for doing this is that if I hold on to this, I might be able to get a turn in out of it. I have Yakutsk with that +2. So if I'm lucky, I get it. If I'm not unlucky, whatever. All right, red accepted my alliance request. I don't know if that was recent or not. I wasn't really paying that close attention. Okay, now red's starting to put units up against my border for some reason. So I'm not sure what the deal is there. If they want to attack me, they want to attack me. I'm going to start removing stuff off of that border because I'm starting to get scared that he's going to attack me. I'm going to fortify this up into a 19 maybe. I'm actually going to do a turn in. If I can get that, yeah, I'll do the 10 unit turn in and fortify Brazil. I'm starting to get worried that that pink is going to attack me, and I don't want pink to attack me. He's giving me a heart. I'm giving him a thumbs down because I'm a little bit unhappy with that 10 being there. Why did pink? Yeah, I think pink knows that I'm unhappy with this 10. It depends if they keep it there or not. What's interesting to me about this red situation is that red could have attacked up and to the right to disrupt the North America bonus, but they're not doing that. And they said red, they're just fortifying Iceland. So red doesn't actually want to stop pink from doing their thing. They just don't want pink to stop them from doing their thing. So what's really important to red really wants to just hold Europe for as long as possible. I think pink's doing a similar thing, but with like a 10. All right, so I'm making this into a 26 so that pink doesn't get any stupid ideas about attacking me. Now, the thing is, the problem for me is that pink's going to continue to get more powerful as the game goes on. And that could get bigger and bigger. And it could eventually get to the point where I can't stop it from getting bigger. So if he keeps making it bigger, I might start thinking about running away. What I might do is I might give him North America and then just take Africa instead or something like that. Because I don't want to risk him attacking me. Okay, if he moves the 10 out, then it shows we're in an alliance. So I'll give him a thumbs up for that. So now we're friends. Now we're friends again. This was my nice, gentle way of reminding him that I'm not so weak that I can be bullied around. And he was like, I respect that, and then he got out. But he left 3 units there because he still thinks I might attack him randomly. So I'm going to move my 4 off of this border as well because I want to show him that I'm not attacking him at all. This is nice because I had to attack red territories every time to get cards, but now I can attack a black territory to get a card. I want to attack black territories to get cards because I want to punish the turtley Australian player. Oh, I can also use my 4 up here as well. So I can save a fort if I move my 4 over. That'd be nice. Okay, I need to start thinking about my next phase of the game. These guys have 5, these guys have 5, and I don't have 5. So I'm hoping I can take Africa and that everyone else would be totally cool with it. Yeah, I really want to take Africa and have people be cool with it. There's a way to test the waters. There's 2 ways to do it. One is I could slowly take it 1 territory at a time until someone complains. The other way I can do is I can move my army in, like one of these small armies, not the big army. I can move one of the small armies in and show that I kind of want it and see if someone contests me for it. I think I'll go for the former strategy. I'll just take 1 territory at a time until I finish it and see if someone complains. But I want to show that I really want it because see how red's trying to choke out black? I want to do this. I want to contribute to that. All right. So by starting to move some of my units into Africa, it's showing that I want it. And then if red really doesn't want me to have it, he can move his 12 down here and show me that he doesn't want me to have it either. He can also attack North Africa and show me that he doesn't want me to have it. So there's ways for him to show me. And then Pink gave me a thumbs up. So it sounds like they're supportive of me taking Africa. So even on my next turn, I might just take Africa. I have a 12 unit turn in too. If I wait a little bit longer, I might get an additional +2 out of it. I don't know. But I should be able to just take it next turn. I should just go for it. I don't think red's going to stop me. Now, black's getting pretty pissed about the situation. They're like kind of unhappy that they're getting trapped in here. And they're starting to like kind of like rattle in their cage a little bit. You know, they're starting to like bang up against the walls. So they're just kind of just attacking everything and showing that, hey, they don't want to get trapped here. But their army is getting very weak. They're down to 38 units. Everyone else is up in the 50s. So black is having to expend a lot of energy to keep hold of Asia. My thought process here is that I go for the turn in and wipe out black stuff down here. If he puts more units down here, I'm gonna do my turn in and I'm just gonna use it to wipe out his stuff. Yeah, red continuing to hold Middle East. Wow, really putting a lot of pressure on black. We're all teaming up on that totally Australian player. At this point in the game, like, if I don't take Africa, I'm gonna fall behind in terms of production. Okay, now he's attacking down, so does he not want me to have Africa, or is he just trying to kill black? That's a hard read for me. Because he knows that I wanted Africa, so I would have cleared it out naturally on my own. If he leaves his 13 anywhere in Africa, he's showing me he doesn't want me to have it. I think he's debating right now. I want him to just hold Middle East and let me take Africa. Okay, he's getting out of Middle East, but he's not fortifying Ukraine. I'm going to go for this. All right. If red is unhappy with the situation, they'll just attack Africa and not let me have it. But if red is okay with the situation, because I'm showing that I want to punish black. So red might be okay with letting me have Africa in exchange for helping to kill black. So since we're all teaming up on black right now, red might be cool with this. Do you get the continent bonus at the end of your turn or at the start of your turn? You get it at the start of the turn. Yeah. You have to be holding the continent when the turn starts to get the bonus. All right, black showing that they're clearly unhappy about getting trapped in here. Now it's up to red. This is the big next turn. Does red fortify Ukraine and help punish black? Or does red attack me for taking a continent? So this is a big moment. Because I already know that my alliance with pink is very strong. If possible, I might just move my 26 into India and just all in on this because I want to give pink the option to attack South America and upset me and then upset the balance of the game. I could also transition into like an Australia-Africa game instead of a South America-Africa game. So I'm going to attack I'm gonna attack this. I'm gonna show that I'm really in on this. Yeah, I'm gonna show that I'm really helping to kill black. Now black can't do anything about this. This 27 is in the wrong spot, so it can't escape. I've mustered all 56 of my units here. I'm showing full trust in both of my allies. Black's really trying to get some cards here before the game ends for them. I would like red to fortify Ukraine. That'd be ideal. All right, 35 coming up and getting ready to suicide on black. If that happens, we just need to take Australia, I think. If we take Australia, then does pink take South America? Maybe. Does red attack Africa? Maybe. Yeah, red's getting ready to stab me in the back as I attack black. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Now, I'm gonna leave these 3 territories here because I want to make sure that black can only attack pink. I want to make sure that black cannot attack me. Now, one issue that I'm having right now is I just need to check the unit counts. If the 35 suicides in the 38, then pink goes down to like 30 units plus 5 cards. So let's call that 45 units. 45 plus my 61 is still bigger than the 80 that red has. Okay, red's making themselves out to be public enemy number 1 though, because they're taking 2 continents here and they're also disrupting my continents. So I'm a little bit upset about that, but I'm not entirely upset about it. I'm gonna go for Australia and then fortify and sit in my turtle. If I turtle up in New Guinea, red might try and end the game randomly and my army's gonna be in the wrong spot. So I'm gonna go back to 53. So I'm gonna risk the chance that black disrupts this bonus, but I'll just follow it up with a 53 next turn, which is totally fine. No turn in for me next turn. Pretty cool, critical moment in the game. I hope red doesn't misread this as me trying to suicide into him or something. Nice. Pink is actually attacking red, which is brilliant. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted pink to take South America, which makes red focus on pink instead of me. That was what I was hoping for. I was hoping to become the turtly Australian player without red and pink getting pissy about it. And so if they attack each other, that would be really great. And here comes black down into me. That's fine. So now I have no continents. Continents, not continents. I'm not incontinent. Just lacking a continent. Alright, hopefully red doesn't try and just randomly kill me right now. That'd be really upsetting. Alright, good. We stayed on the same page. We're staying on the same page that we both don't like the black player. Black trying to retake Australia right now, but we need to punish them for doing that, right? Now, pink has 2 continents still. Is red gonna stand for this? Oh my god. Oh, okay, okay. Red's just trying to clear out black. He's like, okay, we'll focus back on killing black. That's right, that's right. But guys, I don't have a continent right now. I don't have Australia, and I don't have Africa, and pink took my South America, so I'm just gonna take Africa and sit here. Now, is red gonna suicide onto, not suicide, but... Wow. Wow. But that means red and I need to team up against the pink player because the pink has 2 continents now. So is red gonna let me have Africa, maybe? I hope so. Right, the 31's in the wrong spot to defend against pink, though. So what's the play? Red's gonna hold Europe and Australia. If I can have just Africa, I'll be okay. Because, why? Because red and pink balance each other out. Pink will have 5 plus 2, and red will have 5 plus 2. It'll be fair. And I'll just be that random third place player who has just Africa, right? So I'm kind of okay with this. All right. So pink's giving me a thumbs up. I'm giving pink a thumbs up. And now red's got 2 continents. They're pretty happy. Plus they have 20 territories, the most on the board. So that's going to let them catch back up to 90 for pink. So red's pretty happy too. I think everyone's pretty happy, except for me. I have 1 continent and I'm basically going to fall into 3rd place. 3rd place is okay. I might be okay with 3rd place if pink and red attack each other. So let's see how the game progresses and see if pink and red decide to go for each other. If pink attacks Iceland, that would be the best case scenario for us. But they're not doing it yet. Another scenario I might be happy with is if red attacks Brazil. He has to go through me to do it, but I would be okay with that. A situation that I might be unhappy with is if they hold these 2 continents for a very long time and keep me trapped in Africa, because they'll have sucked me dry just like what they did to Australia 5 minutes ago. So I cannot allow them to just choke me out like that. If that starts to happen, I need to start doing something about it. I'm going to start giving up Africa in case someone else wants to take it. So if someone else wants Africa, now's their chance to take it. I'm like out in the middle of nowhere. Why would I give up Africa? Because maybe red wants it. I'm not sure yet. I know pink doesn't want it because holding 3 continents would make it like a little bit too greedy. People would start attacking pink, so pink's not going to take Africa. So I'm giving red a choice. Do they want Africa or do they want Australia? If red takes Africa, I don't necessarily need to retaliate. I don't necessarily need to attack Australia or Europe or Africa. I could just sit here and let pink do it. But then pink would get kind of upset at me. So we're just going to see how this game progresses. Everyone's kind of consolidating their stuff right now. All of our main armies are the same size. The main issue is that I just have 1 continent while everyone else is multiple. All right. So I'm starting to show red that I might want to take Australia. Let's see how unhappy he is about that. I want to see if he's unhappy or if this was expected. If he's unhappy about it, he would take one of these 2 and then move his 73 down into there. But if he knows he can't defend it and he's going to leave it to die, then I'll just go in there and take it. If I go in there and take it, he might take Africa and then start bleeding me out. So this is kind of an interesting situation for red. Does he want to keep Australia? I think he does. I think he might move the 12 down there or the 73 down there. If he moves to a central position, he shows me he doesn't want me to have either one of these 2. I say, okay, you don't want either one of these 2? That's fine. I'll just go towards South America. Hey, can I have South America? So I asked red, can I have Australia? And he said no. I asked pink, can I have South America? And now pink decides yes or no. He says no with a thumbs down. So now I'm kind of like angry. Now I have nothing, right? I just have this 1 continent and it's not very good. He's leaving because he's like, I will attack Europe if you do not take South America. But pink, you have 2 of the best continents. And red's like, yeah, man, now I don't even have Europe anymore. So red might get pissed off at pink. And then we win the game. That would be cool. Oh, this is a very tense moment. He's bluffing. He's slow rolling it. This is where you don't use blitz roll and you just like manually roll the dice. Wow. He's mad at Pink for attacking his European bonus. That's what he's mad about. And I gave him limited options. He could either attack that or he could attack the Iceland thing, but his army was not in the right place. He's slow rolling it. He could stop at any time, but he might. There will come a point where he does too much damage, and Pink will be really pissed off about it. Oh, he blitz rolled it. Game over. Game, set, and match. That's it. GG. Wow. Wow. I have to kill the Pink player because I want to get those 4 cards. It doesn't really matter though, but you know. Now the thing is, Pink gave me a thumbs down when he backed off of South America, so. He's giving me hearts now that I'm killing him, right? You did not expect that? I was pressuring Pink into attacking Red, and then he did, and then Red retaliated for it. So it all went according to plan for me, at least. Because I wasn't gonna sit there and just take Australia, right? Like I watched as Australia died. We all saw it. We all saw how I took Middle East and Red took Ukraine and Pink took Alaska, and then we just kept attacking Black until he died, right? We all saw that happen. If I were to go take Australia and then sit there, I could be the one that dies next. So that's why I didn't turtle up my army in New Guinea. I put my army on Middle East to prevent myself from getting trapped and holding Africa. When Red told me that he didn't want me to have Australia, then I went to Pink and I said, hey, can I have a continent? And he said, no. If I let both of them bully me around and I only hold Africa for the rest of the game, I will fall behind in units and the game will be over. So I had to push my way around there and try and figure out a way out of the situation. Black tried to do that, but he tried to do it a little bit too late. It was too little too late. Pink already had North America, you know? Red already had Europe. It was too late for him to get out of that situation, where for me, it was not too late yet. So when you're in that situation where people are trying to trap you into a continent, you gotta kind of like poke your way around to see how you can get out of it. And then yeah, ended up working out for us. So that was cool.